Okay, what's up, my people? This is your boy MC CJ, and we're back again at Spark Black TV. And today I have a very, should I say, special guest? Yes, that's right. Yeah. Uh, we want to talk about business today, and we have a guest who's going to introduce herself, Mtamjua, and you'll get to know more about her and her business and what she does in Kisumu and maybe probably in Nairobi. So, karibu sana, Mgeni, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe an introduction, your name, where you're from, your home.
Okay. I am Dr. Minai. I am the founder, director of Lecture Clinic, and I have been in business for the past. I'm doing my 8th year now, or we are doing our 8th year now at the team. Yeah. And besides being a director and the founder of a business, I'm also many other things. Yeah, I'm a mother. I'm a 4-year-old. I'm a friend for plus 2 people. I'm a daughter to some parents. I'm also at the same time a life coach.
Oh,
Yes, that's what I'm in a club doing. I feel almost called to do that.
no, that's good. Let's hold on business. We want to talk about it. There are many things that you mentioned.
Okay.
How is your daughter?
She's fine.
She's good.
Yeah.
Oh. Now, let's come back to business.
Yeah.
And we want to what even first, pushed you to be a dentist? Yeah.
So now, growing up, unfortunately, I usually instead people the way, excuse me, I happen to be like almost good at every subject, and that was a problem. Not really a good thing.
Wait, what was it a problem?
Because when you're good at almost everything, you don't know what to specialize on.
Yeah, you get a lot of options.
There's too many options. Yeah. That's a problem. So I could focus on languages and I'll be good at it. I could focus on mathematics or sciences and just improve or be really good. So at the end of Form 4, I didn't know what I wanted to be. Yeah. But my parents, mostly my mother, was aware that I'm a bright child. I could be what she wanted me to be, which is a doctor. But I wanted to be an architect, by the way, because my father did not qualify. So it's what I actually applied for. Oh. But then when the results came out, I happened to have an airplane, and my mother had a chance to have a trip out for. So my dad and I went to change the courses. I didn't qualify for medicine in that we did stream. Oh. I didn't know actually that you can go to university and start the first year dentistry. I thought you do medicine and specialize. But then my points got me dentistry. That's how I ended up there.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh. You first wanted to be an architect.
Also, I thought, yeah.
Oh, do you think you'd be here? Maybe you'd be who you are today if you, maybe.
That's a good question into that light. I have a creative side besides being also an academic. So somehow, in a way, I would say end up with a similar life, but not here today. Not gonna meet you, but something similar, yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Now, you're now a dentist.
Yeah.
You did your studies and you're done. You're now running a business. But there was something that maybe your parents wanted you to do.
Yes.
You didn't have it in mind.
No.
Initially. So if someone would approach you and be like, hey, you know what, you can go back to school and do whatever you wanted to initially, you do that.
No, I would be a dentist.
You want to be a dentist?
I will not be a dentist.
No. Like now you're done with being a dentist.
Okay.
You're out of school for a while.
Yes.
And then someone approaches you and it'd be like,
if I could go back
and now do what you
I wanted to be.
Yes. Would you do that?
No, I will not be a dentist. I won't go to practice dentistry.
No, my question is, you're already a dentist, okay? But now someone tells you, like I'll keep an example. I wanted to be a lawyer, but I ended up being a marketer.
Okay.
The profession. So I might do marketing and be done with it, and then someone tells me you can now proceed and be whatever you want to be.
Yes.
Would you do that? Would you proceed and now be an architect like you wanted to be?
No.
Yes, you will just continue being a dentist.
Already I am continuing being a dentist now, but yes, I'm aware that at the moment I have freedom to do whatever I want now. I've done everything my parents wanted me to do. I'm self-aware enough to know that now I can choose whatever I want to choose. I'm financially capable of doing what I want, but I'm still somehow running a business. So say, no. Yeah.
Okay.
Still no, because I'm not really practicing dentistry. I'm mostly focusing on running the business. That's where I find my joy. Yeah.
Now let's come back to now business. Okay. You're the founder of Black Dental.
Yeah.
What when you speak that word founder, how do you feel? Like, what comes to your mind? You're the founder of Black Dental. What comes to your mind?
Comes to mind is I'm almost like the parent, mother. Yeah. And when I say mother, I don't mean like mothers in the female. I just mean I'm the person.
You're the engine.
No, the engine. The engine is my team actually. I am the seed in the business. Yes. So for me, this business came, and now with that comes a lot of responsibility. Yes.
How long have you been business?
8. I'm doing my 8th year now. Thank God.
Oh.
Yes.
I was 5th year. I was the 5th year.
Oh, they say the business is run to the 5th year. The 5th year is the toughest year. If you go past 5 years, you're good. Until around again 15 years or something like that. The 5th year was really tough because around the 5th year, there was a change of the management. Because initially, when the business was beginning, yes, I founded it, but we had 2 directors. Okay. But at year 5, I was transferred to become the only director. So that was tough. Okay. But transition now. Yes, but somehow we managed it here at year 8. Oh, yes, that's good.
Now, when we're talking about business, then there are a lot of things that are involved. But the major thing that I would love to inquire is not capital.
Yeah.
You might have the idea, but you don't have the money.
Yeah.
An idea. So, talk to us about how you managed to generate the capital. You were able to, get office, equipment, etc.
Oh my goodness. So I believe that I'm a risk taker. I just take risks. Now looking back, I wonder what was I thinking. But I was lucky because I was working with the government of CIS, so I could on loan and start the business. And then at the time also I had a life partner who was able to help me to look for a space. So for me, yes, I did have options and support, but I am aware that the lack of capital or the idea that the capital is not there have stopped many people from how the business is. But the thing is, I was able to get a small space, but it wasn't so small, it was big enough. I was able to have the capital or the money to import the guidance from China because I wasn't afraid of what would happen. I just did it. And then also I had the support of a few people. But then some people do not have one part or another. But the thing is, what I know is people just need to start somewhere. Even if it means that you're taking a loan or whatever you need to just begin with. So just because I'm here talking about the way I had the capital, I had the support, the government gave me a loan, that not mean that I was privileged and I was able to start. It means that at my own time, that time I was able to have some things to start. People at different, they have different qualities and resources. I don't know if I answered your question.
You have, the fact that you're working for government, I would say makes it a bit easy.
It did make it easy. Well, after capital, it did.
Now, you have the capital, you start your business. Talk to us the first day.
Day 1. I can't remember day 1. Wow. That's a good question, but I can't remember day 1.
Okay. No, everything is done and now
everything is never done. You just start.
It's a progress.
Yes. Like, for example, I had the dental, I had my first patient before before the business's equipment arrived in Kenya. Yes. So I saw this patient also. Yeah. And finished the procedure in the facility. Oh, where the boxes were still not opened without any employee.
So that was my next question.
Okay.
About your first customer. First customer are always very important because I feel like they're like now the opener.
Yes.
Or bringing other more customers. Can you remember your first customer?
I can.
You don't even have their contact.
No. I can't remember them. Although what you said is true. Your past client is very, for some reason I've forgotten them. Yeah.
Would you, through the records?
I could trust them. You can trust them, trust all of them. I should do that. Actually, I do that. Thank you.
Now, business sometimes may be hard. At the same time, there, I would say the ups and downs of business. For you as a founder and as a director, what are the moments that you feel like, no, I need to close down? I just need to close down and maybe vengeance in something else.
I know that will never happen.
Have you ever felt that?
Yes. Every single day.
There are moments that you feel like there's too much.
Yes. Moments that there are a lot of times when not that this is too much. It's like, what am I even doing here? Am I making a difference? Am I doing it for the money? Am I doing it for just doing it for the sake of doing it? But then once in around the same time something happens. Someone comes and says thank you because of what you've done. You see employees and maybe a post from them and what they're doing in their lives. See now how much you change their lives because of the employment. You see reviews for patients and you're saying, you know what? No, you continue. You're doing it. Yes.
Now, just on that.
Yeah.
When was your lowest moment? Can you remember?
Yes, that I can remember. So now it was around, we see the past 6 months is the most difficult.
Yeah.
And you should have these chill things. At times we rebel against them because we are unique. You can do it in our own way, but at times we just go to listen and just do it, So now the first 6 months, they said that you should have rent for 6 months because on my 6-month mark, I wasn't able to pay the rent. That time rent was 30,000. So, yeah, and I didn't have it. They did on the 6 months. On the 6th month.
What did you do?
I broke down in the middle of Kisumoto. Right. Once. Allowed. Yeah, I didn't care what was. No, I wasn't. Is it allowed? I'm not sure. I was crying aloud.
Oh, allowed.
I was wailing.
Yeah. What about the people around you?
I didn't care because I was just too frustrated.
Where was this?
Where
did you take them?
In the middle of CBD of Kisumu.
Oh, exactly.
Kopak. Yes.
In front of Kopak.
I used to visit Kopak. The parking.
The CBD, yeah. For the cameras, we will just see. For the parking lot, yes.
Now, how did you handle your landlord?
Yeah, so now after Clin, Garadi, I wanted to work no seven people. I just started myself. First thing I told him I can't afford rent for this month. And he actually just accepted. It was so easy.
Oh.
Yes. And then the next day, insurance paid, and then just never had that trouble again. Then it's just smooth saving from there.
You just started.
Yeah. Okay, not smooth saving, but easier.
Yeah.
We never had to go and negotiate for rent ever. Everyone gets.
Oh, that's good. Now, still on that, let's now go talk about, the best moments. When was your best moment in business?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. The best moment was, in the past year, we had a few cash patients and charging the least amount because we needed money.
Yeah.
So we had also some few insurances as well. Then also after a few months, it was 2019, because we opened in around October 2018. So in 2019, we had NHIF around June. So in December, we were paid over 1 million. So now the bank has to call you to
verify.
Yes, that call itself. That call was my best moment.
Wow.
My first million, yes. That's a good day.
So you made your first million in 2019?
In one bulk.
In one bulk?
Yes.
2019?
2019.
There you go. The bank is calling me.
Yeah.
We need you to come to the bank.
No, you need to give us invoices to show where this money is coming from. Because CBK that then just allow you to just bring in more than 1 million.
Yeah.
Because of the little of the source of the income needs to be 9 if it's more than 1 million.
Yes. Now, it's very interesting. Now, you have your business in 2018 October, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I think a year later or two, COVID hits.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
How did you go through that?
It was difficult.
Because now, you see, I think COVID hit around 2019. 2020.
Yes. That is what? 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
A year and a half. Maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Now, how did you get through it, knowing that you're just a year and a half in business? I mean, at that point, everything is closing down. People are, a lot of people are losing their jobs. Anybody staying back, staying at home, and I just a lot of confusion within this period.
Yeah.
How did you get through?
Okay, I remember the confusion and the frustration, but I don't remember struggling through it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was difficult for me because I had gone through a lot back then. That 6 months time when I broke down. Okay, about the rent. I don't want to say where, but I was crying in the middle of town, and somehow we figured it out. After that, the business had the finances, and there was protocol on how to manage PPEs and everything. You just reported them and you continued.
Mm.
Yes.
Did you ever maybe, let me not use the term fire, because it was a bit aggressive, but did you ever lay down to it?
It's okay, we can say fire. During that time?
Yeah, like you just
I don't think,
be like, hey,
I don't think people
sometimes, or even to cut the salaries with difficult times, you need to.
That happened on the 5th year mark, but not the 20 mark. We were just continuing like normal.
How many employees did you have?
But then a few, 5.
Mm-hmm. So they are manageable. I would say.
Not manageable, but really okay. Manageable gives this sense of, we're surviving, but we're not surviving. We're trying to get through. In fact, we were just living normal.
Yeah.
The PPGs and everything. Normal, yeah.
Mm. Now, all this is happening in Kisumu.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And then now you decide to venture into new market. You're branching in
Nairobi, yeah.
Man. So how did you get into Nairobi? I want to first of all, say that Nairobi is a very, I would say, difficult market, and also easy at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you manage to get to Nairobi?
Okay, and I would say challenging. I love challenges because of how much they make me grow.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I've always loved Nairobi because of the exposure, the people there. The clientele there is different. They are aware about dentistry. They come and they challenge you with what they need, that they make you to go for courses and read. And also, I just used to love the environment there. The fact that if I want anything, I most likely go to Nairobi. Nobody will also stay there. So this way, I knew eventually I'm going to have a branch in Nairobi. You don't mind working in the county. Yes, before the Kisumu branch. I knew eventually I'm going to enter the Nairobi. Yeah.
So, why did you start from Nairobi and then come to
That's a good question because I also had responsibilities for the county. I wanted to work a few days there. So I lived in Kisumu. So now having a person in Kisumu and in Nairobi. No, in Nairobi will have been for me then in Siaya.
But then you're working in Siaya County.
I'm working in Siaya County. So managing a person in Kisumu and working in Siaya was easier. And also I knew that there are available businesses in Kisumu which were doing well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, so far, how long have you worked in Nairobi?
We're doing our 5th year.
5th year. Now talking about the 5th year. So it's been like 5th year.
Yes. It's happening again.
Nairobi is doing
5th year mark.
Do you see the challenge of the 5th year mark for Nairobi, or now because now you have the matter of all the things in Kisumu, so How do you see it? The 50 mark for now?
I didn't think about that. Now I'm thinking about it right now, and yeah, you're right. Well, the thing is, the business, the brand is doing its 8th year. So if you can imagine Nairobi, plus, over the years, I've really grown and changed myself. I've become so capable of handling whatever comes. Yeah. It doesn't really affect me so much. So whatever will come up, I'll just deal with it. So I don't feel problems like I used to before. So far, nothing has shown its face. It's still early. It's okay. So whatever is going to come up, I don't feel like I'm panicking or fearing at all. Yeah.
You've been
Feel so much. That will be nothing. Whatever's coming.
Yes. Now, let's talk about you have a clinic in Isumu, in starting it, and then you're also working in Sia. So when did you wake up and be like, the time it's Sia County, now, because of myself and my business?
So everybody was against me opening a practice in the first place. Even my parents, you're too young. Just after internship.
Yeah. And they were feeling like, you have a government job.
So you're okay. Echo this. Yeah. So now before I opened the practice, first of all, in the scope of it, I used to work for other practices, local. Just work for a few days and I used to make a lot of money. And I'm like, no, what? I could do this for myself. So I opened my own practice. Then I was driving a lot, driving to say I should driving back to Sumo. And I just did not want to do that anymore. So just quit. I just woke up one day when I thought I didn't come back. Yes.
Wow. Can you try to stop you? Doing a good job. Sometimes an employee should be like, okay, well, do you want to leave? And still.
My employer would say such things. Yeah. Maybe they did. I can't remember. Maybe they did. But I was so clear with what I wanted. I just wanted to create.
Let me, and I don't want to broadly talk about those on your post. You literally introduced to your own practice,
yes,
your business. Let me come down to your parents.
Okay.
How are they feeling today? Are they proud?
They're worried.
They're worried.
Yes.
Why?
Because of business, I don't know if it's the generation or what, but they worry about the daughter being corrupted. Yes.
Yeah.
My mom shouldn't hear this. Because for you to, I'm imagining the way she's thinking, for you to grow at a business, there's some corners with cuts, with some way of thinking that will come in.
Yeah.
I don't know, people start looking at you differently. You have competitors who, so more. And then I'm the first person to have a business in the family. Oh, to do so many things, to quit a permanent job in the county, to start a business in the families, and among other things which I've done, which are crazy as well. Yes, and so I guess for you to have a business which is thriving, there has to be, it's a necessity for you to be crazy. The delusional, not at some point, always. To make clear decisions and to follow through and not to listen to people. People have ideas that they're seeing things. You just, it's a back and noise, just focus and do. So it almost seems crazy when your parents taking you there, especially if my parents were teachers and they worked all their lives in the job and they never had a business at all. So I'm imagining, they were. It's not that.
Are they retired now?
Yes, they're retired. Yeah.
Okay. Now, but let's say the brand has been there for 8 years. Yeah. There's 2 years to develop potentially.
Yes.
Is there a point where they feel like, okay, congratulations, you're doing good for yourself? Your parents, after being married all these years that you've had of business, is there a day, or even the day that you opened your doors?
Because is not the one of the married.
They've always been married. Okay.
Every time I do something it's bigger, but they're not even big. If it's one thing, my mom will come and look at it, and she'll be like proud. Mostly by the same time, so she has mixed feelings. Yes.
Yeah, you need to walk them through You need to translate for what you do. Maybe one day, one day found them. One of the information.
Maybe what is that? Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now, let's come back to difference. Someone out there who don't want to venture in any kind of business, maybe not dentistry, or having an entertaining, but any kind of business. When they're listening to you, what did you tell them?
Where are they opening it? More them and they're
thinking.
thinking about it. Okay, I would tell them is to start moving from thinking and start doing something about it. Yes. To get into the platform. What is it called? eCitizen, and register it. And then go look for space, because if you think too much, you take yourself out of it. And then find a mentor, somebody who has already done it, then many years past experience here, or maybe just a few years into it, and yes, just always engage with them and ask them questions and learn from them. That's something I didn't have, by the way. So many comments. No, my own mentor my own mistakes. My mistakes were mentally.
Now, the biggest challenge that we have right now is capital.
Yeah.
A lot of people are getting out of school. I would say we were lucky to have a job.
I can see how it's like, yes.
Right now, a lot of people are getting out of school and they're not even jobs. But we have these big ideas in our heads and we're trying to figure out where we will get the funds. What would be your advice?
I feel like it's for anybody who is really serious about setting a good idea. And they know that they can be able to, they have an idea where the capital can come from. They do. Every person does have an idea. Maybe it's just fear that's stopping them. There's somewhere they know they can go. But somehow, for some reason, they're managing themselves the way they shouldn't go. Everybody has a clue, an idea where they can start. Yes, I can't say that, it's so bad, there's no idea. Usually, the idea comes with that. With where to start, you can come to find finances. You still looking at Clin with me?
I am. But you see again.
Yeah.
Right now, we are in a very difficult situation when it comes. I would even do it down to us as a people, an individual.
Okay.
Someone would have the idea. Okay.
Okay.
But now, the fear that you're taking.
Yes.
How would someone, now feel like, I need to overcome this fear? Yeah. Because maybe, I'll give an example. Okay. You're fresh out of school. Maybe you have nowhere to get a capital. Maybe within your family, you have someone who maybe works for government, government and can easily get credit. Because I believe that in everything you start, any business venture, unless you're starting a business of 1,000 board, 3K or 5K. Still a business, but you won't need a lot of funds to start it. And sometimes you even use your own savings for that. Someone who's looking to start a business of maybe 100,000, these people need capital. Because to have that 100,000, you need capital. I mean, you need maybe a loan for that. Now you have someone in your family maybe works in the project and your sister because. Yeah. So that's overcoming that fear. How would someone overcome that fear?
That fear is crippling. Like I told you, I was imagining when I was crying in the middle of town, scaring people. I was imagining that if I go to speak to my landlord about in a need to pay that account for rent, what was I imagining? He will say no, close or whatever. But when I went to talk to him, he was like, it's fine. The fear is always just here, imagine. And imagine when you say that it's hard, I can't relate. I can't relate to what you're saying because I'm already past all these layers. That's, yes. And I'm known the fear is here. That's why I'm saying it's important. People with the fear, find somebody, a mentor who has passed that and interact with their mindset. Yeah. You will start seeing the way the fear is not real. It's not even a real thing. Oh, they say the fear is not real, it's true. So, I would say for such people, find somebody who has gone past that, has worked through the fear and that there are many steps ahead. interact with the way they think, their mind. Because like you're saying those things, and me, I can't relate. I'm dealing with other
things.
Where some people are going deeper. So if I interact with them, I say, oh, now I can see how different you're thinking from me, and I can do the things which they know I've done, and it will just work. Yes. It sounds simple. It is simple, but like that. The fear makes it feel like it's hard.
Now, where was your business located? First,
Quinton
Mall. I'm looking at a distance from Quinton Mall. Cooper. Why did you decide to go and cry at Cooper?
I think I was one.
What happened? Why did you go all the way to go back to and then break down?
I used to earn. Yeah, I used to earn it from the county. To Cooper. Yes. So that time, all the money in the county used to go pump into business. Even after the law, by the way. The capital is never enough. That's true. Smile. I used to go in the ATM, I check the balance, nothing. So that day, it's just like I'm done.
Yeah. So you went and it's zero. And you like,
I need to pay zero to negative.
Negative.
Yes.
I need to pay the rent.
Yes, I need to pay rent, my one employee. I need to not embarrass myself to people like once, I don't have rent.
Yeah.
But still I did that and I was crying and nothing happened. I'm still there. So yes. So that's why I made that thing.
Yeah, I'm wondering you
when they walk to cry there.
When they walk to cry at Cooper.
Short question, yes.
Now, as we come to a close, you have a team.
Yeah.
How many?
18.
18.
Yeah.
So, how are they? Would you be proud of them?
Oh my goodness, yes. The reason why I'm even able to be confident here and talk. Yeah, although I'm not really like a social person, but I really do believe in the value of people and do this with people. So the way I even build my business is through ideas from my team. Yeah. I don't believe I can solve everything. So they solve everything of the concerns coming into the business and I take to decide what to works. So yes, I'm very proud of them. The way they have also grown and committed and stayed. The ones also came at the left. And project they didn't give. Yes. And where they are I know people them I think also okay. Yeah. And that's what I love about also the way the business is telling me so much. The point where when I get them crazy, when they're really good, when they leave me out, really do. Oh my God, there's an abundance of so many, even better employees out there, like ideas as easy and people, class, they never end. Problems with also technology still come and situation will also come with that. So the fear of losing my employees as also going. The ones I have, I'm proud of them, I can't go there, but I'm also allowing them to know that they can stay. I don't know if I stay. So it's nice. I love having a business.
Seems like you enjoy it.
Yeah, I do enjoy it, yes.
Now, another question is this. Right now, you are an outpatient clinic. So people come, you service in the clinic. Let me give you a timeline. Yeah, let me ask a question in terms of a timeline.
Yes.
Where do you see Lactentry clinic in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years. In the next 5 years, the vision is bigger than 5 years. The next 5 years, I see the kind of having both Nairobi and Kisumu branches having. Right now we have two dental units chairs in both sides, but I'll see them having 8 dental chairs.
8 dental
Yes,
chairs.
and everything in house: lab, pharmacy, and also X-rays.
Okay.
Yes. We don't send our outpatient clients. We don't send work outside. Any more work. There's lab work with looking for drugs. You come to everything is done inside. So the outpatient should be in house. But the dream is for it to have both out and
inpatient.
Yes. So maybe so in 10, 15 years we'll take that.
Oh.
Yes.
It's a good dream.
It is.
I'd love to be alive when it all comes to life.
It's okay. I tend to think the vision is bigger than us, bigger than me, the founder even. You have the vision there. Many people come and continue it even if I'm gone. That's okay. Yes. But I hope I also be alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Look at the camera.
Hi there.
Yeah, and I want you to talk to you, the employees.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Tell them something.
Okay. So to the employees of the clinic, first of all, thank you so much for the work that you do at Live Dental. I know from our interaction, most of you do what you love. I talk about the importance of doing what you love. So hopefully, most of you are doing what they enjoy doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm glad that you have found, an employer like me who is very winning and hopefully capable to help you to grow your careers. And for those who are finding themselves where they don't love, doing something they don't love, we'll talk about that out. Maybe in one way or another, figure out a way to get the game what you love. But now, more specifically, I want to thank you for the time and the energy and the commitment and the meetings that we have, and looking forward to keeping working with you.
Okay. Now, lastly, to anybody out there who are listening to this conversation, what do you tell them? Who has a dream? Someone who has a dream. Doing business.
Doing business. Do I look at them again?
Yeah.
Okay, so for you who's dreaming of having a business, whatever challenge that is in your mind right now that is stopping you from having a business, that is important that you have that challenge, because it's going to be a very big part of the story that you have. If it's no income, no income. What is no income? I mean, it's no income. There are, even right now, we are seated and know that you have an idea already where the finances can come from. Usually, I believe that ideas come with solution of where they can come with the finances. So, if you have an idea, and I know it has come also with a fear, that the fear is to be faced head on and to be surpassed. And to know that fear and the challenge is a very important part of the story. Because if I didn't cry in Co-Bank, you won't be here right now talking about the way I wailed. I cried. It's true, actually. And see, I'm here doing 8 years. How come?
Yeah. So for those who are dreaming of getting into business,
Yes.
just find a way to break that fear. Find a way to overcome it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that was our time. This is your boy, your host, MC CJ. Until next time, have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming. See you next time.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.